Here's a simple game that you can play at home that not only helps your child with number sense, but also helps them understand money a little bit. So it's called Roll to a Dollar. All you need is some spare change, possibly a dollar bill if you have one, either a die or a homemade spinner. This game can be played alone or it can be played competitively. If your child is playing against another partner, for example, each of you takes turn rolling the die and takes out that many cents. So I got 3, so I'm going to take out 3 cents, and then the next player rolls and rolls 3, and that player takes out 3 cents as well. So this roll I got a 6, so I have a choice to make. I can either take out 6 pennies, or I can take out a nickel and 1 penny to put into my bank over here. One of the things that I would do is to limit the amount of pennies you have so that your child has to make some trades at some point, or consider some of the other values of the coins, taking a 5 and 1 more, or taking 2 5s to make a 10 and so forth. For our younger students, you might want to provide a little bit more support by using something like the beaded number line to help them visualize the numbers and how much money they've collected so far. You can check out one of my other videos to learn more about this tool. So for example, if your child rolls 6 and takes out 6 cents, either 6 pennies or a nickel and 1 penny, they can actually visualize that on the beaded number line to see that we have 100 cents in a dollar, and we've so far earned 5 and 1 more cent. And then they can visualize how much money they have and how far away they have to go to reach a dollar. So for example, your child has rolled the die numerous times and has earned up to 25 cents, and they can see the number line shows 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 cents out of the dollar. And of course, the object of the game is to roll to a dollar before your opponent. You can also have your child play it alone and just see how many rolls it takes for him to reach a dollar. And for our children who have had more experience and are ready to move on to a more symbolic way of representing it, to help them see how far away from the dollar they are, to help encourage them with counting on with money, they can use a homemade number line, what we call an open number line, where all the numbers are not listed here, but I've listed 0 and I've listed the goal of 100 cents or $1. So on my first roll, I rolled a 5 and took a nickel. And on my second roll, I rolled a 3 and took 3 pennies. So I'm adding on 5, 6, 7, 8. So now I'm up to 8 cents. And on the next roll, I rolled a 6. So I took a nickel and a penny. And so I have 6 more cents. So I could count on 8 and 5 more makes 13, and 1 more makes 14 cents. So now I have 14 cents, and my goal is to reach a dollar. Keep in mind that not all children will be able to make this jump from like the beaded number line with actual beads that they can manipulate and move and count to a fairly sophisticated number line or open number line where all of the numbers are not marked for them. Some kids are going to need a more basic version. So like I just printed this one off the internet. There are lots of websites that have these kinds of ones you can print off. This one I just Googled online number line generator, and you can put in what numbers you want and what intervals you want and so forth. But we can move them from a more basic number line like this one to a more advanced number line, still where they're marking off all of the, and almost all of the numbers that are marked for them. So this one marks every number, 1 through 10. And then now we're moving to a little bit more abstract version where every 5 or 10 are marked. I think part of mine got cut off there on the printing. But it makes a nice transition for this beaded number line that goes to 100 to tick marks that go to 100. And then finally we can start moving them away from needing every number to just understanding the logic behind how number lines work. I hope you like Roll for $1 and you can see all of the ways that it can support your child's building of number sense in those earliest grades. So thanks for stopping by and see you next time.